Good evening, viewers. Welcome to our third episode of TIL Legal Prompt. I am Lakshmi Vishwakarma from the Indian Lawyer and Allied Services. Today, we will be furthering our discussion on different aspects of contract law with our expert, Mrs. Sushila Ram Verma. Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am, in our last episode, you mentioned that in case of a breach of a contract, a party is entitled to claim damages. Can you please explain our viewers the concept of damages?
Yes. Damages are a compensation that is awarded to the aggrieved party by the court from the performing party. Basically, what happens is in every contract, whether it is written or oral, there is a provision that if one party breaches the contract, the injured party can demand damages from the performing party. Of course, there are different types of damages. For instance, in India, we have general damages and we have special damages. Now, general damages is something that the court can award if the court feels that there has been a breach by one party and the breach has inconvenienced or affected the injured party, and as such the injured party should be compensated or the injured party's losses should be made good because of the lack of performance by the performing party. Now, what happens is in general damages, the court gives a general gives an amount based on the circumstances without really going into the actual why, when, how of the breach of contract. It just looks at the macro level, that is, there has been a breach and that the injured party has suffered some injury, not injury, but I would say some losses, and that loss has to be compensated. But there is also another provision of law which talks about special damages. Now, special damages pertain to damages which the court will ascertain based on the non-performance of one party and based on the losses of the other party. But this has to be done based on how the aggrieved party puts its case. That is, it has to give supporting documents to show or supporting proof to show how it has suffered the losses. Additionally, Lakshmi, there is another category of damages in India, which is liquidated damages. It falls under Section 74 of the Indian Contract Act. Liquidated damages are those damages which the parties to the contract have already predetermined or ascertained and have put the same in the contract. This is like a safety net for the person who is aggrieved by the performing party. So what happens is it has a double role. One is it's a safety net for the aggrieved party if the performing party fails to perform its legal obligations. The second, I would say, is an impetus to the performing party that you have to perform your obligations, otherwise you will end up paying a sum which has already been determined by the parties in the contract. Okay.
This brings me, ma'am, to my second very important question, which is how do we prove damages?
Well, damages have to be proved by leading evidence. And when I say evidence, I mean both oral as well as documentary evidence. What the party who is alleging a loss or is asking for compensation for different aspects due to the non-performance of the performing party, that party will have to prove as to how he has suffered and what he has suffered. He can say it is loss of reputation. He can say it is loss of goodwill of his business. He can say it is loss of profit because of the delay, etc. So much would depend on what is it that the aggrieved party is alleging in the court. Now, when you say loss of reputation, you will have to prove to the court as to how your reputation has been lost by the non-performance of the contract by the performing party. If you say it's loss of business, then you'll have to show how there has been loss of business by the non-performance of its obligations by the performing party that has caused you loss of business. It cannot be just any arbitrary figure in the pleading that has been set without backing it with evidence. So ultimately, when you are claiming special damages, the law makes it mandatory that you have to prove that you have a right to the special damages, failing which the court might grant you some nominal damages or some general damages, which would be a small figure compared to your losses or whatever else you're claiming.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This has even cleared some of my doubts also. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Lakshmi. Next week we'll come up with something else. Okay.
Yes.